Hey, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Sisi. I already know what you're thinking. Girl, just start. So we're gonna get right into it. I'm giving you skin, I'm giving you brows. I've already got my foundation on, which I use the Danessa Myrics Yummy Skin Serum Foundation. And I'm gonna do this smoky eye by starting with the It's Fabstract Paint Pot. I love this by MAC because it's usually used as a base, but the color is perfect for brown girls. I mean, it's perfect for anybody. If you're a lot fairer skinned than me, this actually could be the start of your smoky eye, like not just a base. Like this brown is super sultry and really, really pretty. So I'm laying this down with a Cozzette brush. I will tag it below in the description. And then I'm going in and softening out in the crease so there's no harsh lines of demarcation, because that's the trick with the smoky eye. If you don't want to have a raccoon eye, you've got to soften every part of the smoky eye. Each step, just keep blending into nothing. I'm dragging it down to the lower lash line because I also like to smoke that out. I know this particular step is not friendly with every single eye shape. If you've got small eyes, you might want to skip that step. Now I'm going in with my L'Oreal Infallible Eyeliner. It is waterproof. So this is a product, any product that is waterproof, you have to work quickly. So I'm starting at the lash line and working my way up. This is another major key to creating a flawless, beautiful smoky eye. It all starts at the lash line and you need to build it into your crease. So I always do a little eye check to make sure that it's looking the way that I want it to look when my eyes are open. Like, I know when you're looking down in the mirror, you can kind of lose focus of that, but look at the crease in your eye. Like, you should be able to see those natural folds. Hopefully you can see it on the screen for me here, but you should be able to see where those natural folds are. Don't go above that, because that basically means that when your eye is open, that is gonna be your eyelid. So now I'm gonna go in with my 239 MAC brush, which is a shader brush. So many different brands sell this type of a brush, but it's my good old faithful. I've had these brushes for years. And again, I'm softening out any harsh lines on the lid. So like I said, every step of the way, I'm just gonna be buffing out any harsh lines. Again, with a waterproof eyeliner, you have to move quickly. I'm using a little bit of a tapping and a swiping pushing motion. So now I'm gonna bring this L'Oreal Infallible Eyeliner down to the bottom lower lash. I love this for my eye shape because I have really deep sunken eyes that look, I feel like, really dreamy when the lower lash is done. Like, it just makes my eyes way more captivating. I'm using that same 239 shader brush and I'm just basically softening out any of those harsh lines and making sure that it blends down into my eye socket. So this is what makes it smoky, because as I bring it out into the depths of my eye socket, it's gonna hollow out my eyes even more and make them look darker. So now what I'm gonna do is bring it into the inner corner of the eye just a tad. This is all about balance. Like, you don't want to overdo that step because, again, for my particular eye shape, I like the darkest part to be in the outer corner of the eye. And then next up, I'm going to show you something really fun. So this gets crazy. I am tight lining my eye right now. For anyone who has not seen this, it doesn't usually look this crazy. I'm only doing it in this way so that you can visibly see what I'm doing on camera. If I would have done it with my hands in a different position, I would have been blocking the camera. That's why it looks funny, but it's a necessary step because I want to make sure my lash line is smoked out. The intensity must start at the lash line, not the eye socket. So next, I'm going to basically set that with a black eyeshadow. I love the eyeshadow by Cozzette. I believe it's called Jet. Their black is the blackest black for me. Like, that's what I need. I'm a brown girl. I'm chocolate. I need it to be black. I don't want it to look ashy. I don't want it to look gray. I used to use Max Black. I forget what it's called, Carbon or something. No, that's not black. I want it black, okay? Not gray, black. If I wanted a gray eye, I'd do a gray eye, but I want it black, okay? So I'm going in with that 239 brush that I used prior, and I'm just basically redoing everything I did in powder that I did with my eyeliner. And that's just to set it, lock it in, because it shouldn't move even though it's waterproof, but I like to build the intensity that way. Now, again, I know you know what step I'm doing right now. I'm blending into nothing, because that is the trick when it comes to a smoky eye. You never stop blending. The other trick is looking up every now and again to make sure it looks right when your eyes are open. Now here's the fun part. There it goes. I'm gonna show you how to do a smoky eye with color, because yes, you can do a smoky eye with any other shade other than black. Emerald tones look beautiful on black women, especially dark-skinned women. It just it just pops. And so right now I'm using a shade in this, it's a Miss Violet Voss or something like that. I will tag it below. But it's this beautiful green shade that's really dark, but pops on the eye still. And I'm using that as a base. And I love this metallic eyeshadow because honestly, just using that one eyeshadow, it actually already looks like my eye is smoked out in the outer corner, even though I've only applied one shade to my eye. I love metallic eyeshadows like that where they actually have their own gradient kind of baked in. So I'm going in with my 217 brush to blend, blend, blend. That's always the trick. Place the product where you want it and then blend out anything you don't. But you have to understand that you don't want to blend out what you placed there. So you're literally just focusing on harsh lines, the outermost part of the product that you lay down. I wouldn't want to be going over my lid with this particular brush because I don't want to take off anything I did. So now I'm going in with this really beautiful matte cosmetic eyeshadow. I forget the name of it, but I think it's called It's Showtime. I'll tag it below, of course. I'm gonna go with my fingers because I just wanted to show this for everyday women. Yes, you can use your fingers with eyeshadows, particularly metallic ones. If you see what this is doing, it's just the slightest lift. It's the slight enhancement so that the innermost part of my eye pops more than the outer corner of my eye. And again, I have not used black eyeliner on the outer corner of my eye yet, as you can see. I didn't, edit that part out. I didn't use any black eyeliner in the outer corner, but look at that, baby. Ooh, she's giving. It's gonna look so pretty. Just wait. But necessary step. Now I'm gonna go in with that 217 brush to softly place it on the innermost corner of my lower lash line. I use that brush just because it's gonna put less product on. So now, final step, build it. Oh my gosh. So this is a really, really beautiful shade that is also in that Violet Voss palette. It just, again, I forget the name of it, but it just, look at that. You see what it did. I didn't need to tell you. You see what it did. You see what just happened. This just leveled up the look. And honestly, now I'm gonna go in with the black eyeliner to intensify the outer corner of the eye. But honestly, what I'm actually doing with this technique is highlighting and contouring my eye with eyeshadow. Yes, it's still the same thing. The concept of putting something light next to something dark, it's going to intensify the thing that's dark, and the thing that's light is going to look more intensified as well. So by adding this black, I'm just intensifying it just a hair. I don't need to go all the way to the innermost part of the eye because I don't want to muddy up the green and the black. I just want the outer corner to have some intensity because you got to be careful. Black and green can start to get a little bit muddy, but I won't get into like the color wheel and all that jazz. So that's pretty much the look. Now I'm just really focused on blending so that it blends into nothingness. Like I like to drag my smoky eye out, okay? Like I know I have foundation on, but I can always fix my foundation later if I feel like, I OD'd a little bit. I can always go in with a baby wipe, micellar water, and just blend it out, but I'm going right along the socket, and I want you to take notice to where I'm holding my brush. I'm not holding it like a writing utensil. I'm just giving the softest touch. Now look at that. She's pretty. And that's the look. I have a black smoky eye and an emerald smoky eye. But what do you think I should choose? I think I know what I'm gonna do, especially since it's summer. Shazam, I'm back, bitches. All right, so I just put on mascara. Well, I did the other eye. And then I put on mascara, and this is what it looks like. Top and bottom mascara, but I'm gonna level it up with a little gloss by Fenty because I love me my Fenty gloss. I use this cream Fenty gloss. Again, forget the name, but all of this will be tagged below. You know the drill. I like to just pop it on the center. I don't go too far in the outer corner. I'm gonna tell you, I know I lined my lips with Chestnut, but I think I used a NARS lip palette for the pink as the base. And then I'm gonna use this Sigma F35 brush in my T-zone using Give Me Sun Mineralize Skin Finish by MAC to just touch up underneath the eye. And that's the look. But I could stop here, but why? Why not add a lash? So here's me before, and baby, emerald green has arrived. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks again.